back with another tutorial in Mr. Rainbolt's introduction into engineering design. Anyways, what I'm going to be showing you all today is how to actually download an STL file and then put that into the Bambu Lab slicer. And so this is a website called thingiverse.com. On Thingiverse, you can find like tons and tons of different 3D print files. So this is just for the example of showing you how to download an STL file from online and then put that into the Bambu Lab software. And so what we're going to end up doing is we're just going to click right here on download all files. Now it's going to give us a little countdown, and then as you can see here, it opens up a zip folder. Now what we want to do is open up that zip folder. That will then end up extracting it for us. We can go into the files usually, and then we want to look for either a 3MF file or an STL file. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring in the STL file, and I'm going to put this into the Bambu Lab Studio. And so what you can end up doing is you can bring up Bambu Lab Studio. You want to go to the prepare. This is just a previous 3D print that I had in here, and then now this is the window that we're on. Now what you can end up doing is you can bring up File Explorer, and then you can click and drag this into there. That's one option. Another option is that you can end up clicking this little guy up here, plus, and then you can actually find wherever you downloaded that file, the STL file, and you can actually open that in there. So this is the actual little otter that I've got here, and what I'm going to actually show you is how we can end up also adding in the color. So what I'm going to do is just in the device tab, I'm going to click on the heat. That is the 3D printer we want to use for this, and basically what I'm going to end up doing is I want to end up selecting the different colors. I'm going to do this in white as well as black, just so that we can end up actually coloring the eyes. Now if I had the 3 different colors, which is like a dark brown and then also a tan and then black, I could end up establishing those colors in here too. But basically what we're going to do is just black for the eyes as well as the nose, and then we're going to print everything else white so we can paint it later. What we're going to do to actually paint and use different colors, you have to end up clicking the color painting. Then what you want to do is click the fill here. Now you can select which filament you want to use for whatever you're selecting. So if I go in here, we can end up clicking on this. So I clicked on the eye there, I'm going to click on the other eye, and then I'm going to click on this nose here. Now as you can see, it also is showing us this here. Now we don't want that to be black, so I can press Control Z on my keyboard. That'll undo whatever action that is. And so now we've actually got that set up where it will end up printing in those different colors. Another thing that I also really like to do if you're trying to make your print look really, really good, you can use this thing called variable layer height. If you end up moving this over, it'll focus on quality over speed. I usually like to keep it around 0.5. That's where it's 50-50, where it'll focus on speed, but also the quality. You can press adaptive, and basically what it's going to do is it's going to change the layer heights so that basically this looks the best that it possibly can given this certain value that we select. And so now you can also smooth that out too to make it less visible that there were the change in the layer heights. But anyways, this is basically going to make our 3D print look really, really well. So we're going to slice it, and then now we can see some of these, the summary of all this, like time estimation, how much it's going to cost in terms of the filament. So this is going to take 6 hours and 16 minutes. It's going to change the filament 96 times. Total cost is going to be $2.15. It's going to use 87.6 grams of the white filament, 16 grams of the black filament. Basically each spool on our 3D printer is 1,000 grams because it's 1 kilogram. And in total, it's going to be 103 grams here. But anyways, what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and click print plate. Now we're going to select the correct 3D printer, and I'm basically going to select the black for this and then the white here. And then now it's giving me an issue saying connect to server. So what I'm going to have to do is actually get out of here and then go back in. But usually what it'll do is once you're in there, it's going to end up loading that, and then you click send, and it'll send that to the printer to begin printing. Anyways, hope that was helpful. Catch y'all later.